Hey guys, it's Marley. Welcome to my channel. This is Wheel of Mirrors. I am a mirror. You are a mirror. What will the Wheel of Mirrors reveal to you today? I'm gonna be real, guys. This could be something to do with Mercury going into retrograde or certain transits happening right now, or just the fact that I'm being blocked either by God or spiritual warfare. I have been trying to make some content on Facebook because I heard that they pay their creators fairly well. And as an unemployed, disabled mother, I crave to be able to take care of myself financially and be successful and be able to work, be able to hold a job. But I've always known that I want to work for myself. Anyways, where am I going with this? The fact that I keep being blocked. Like, I made an amazing reading on Facebook Reels. And even the spider, the jumping spider that was in my chair crawling. Motherfuckers. There was a firework at the beginning of my reel too, but not as loud as that. Significant. Alright, anyways, so I feel like I'm jumping all over the place. 222. I wanted to talk about my makeup. Like how I haven't done my makeup in a while, and like it makes me feel good. And like I haven't worn this I antiqued like freaking 6 years ago. But only worn it a few times, and I haven't worn it in years. It's been hanging on my wall. And then these earrings, the same thing. I've had them in a drawer, and I antiqued those as well. And then I was trying to film earlier today, didn't have this bralette on, and there was so much boobage happening because this is not like, it's too big. It's too big. I might be a big girl, but this is too big. It's too big. So what the fuck? It's like deja vu, like different, like I said something about it's so big, and then had the oh, your mind went to the gutter, Molly. And then it comes up again. It's like things are coming in twos, possibly. Yeah, so the jumping spider was crawling on me this morning at 5 a.m. and then I did my reel down there on the ground because I was like, okay, well, I don't want it to come up. Like, if I sit here, I know it's gonna come up and crawl on me. I just know it. So I said, okay, I'm gonna sit on the ground. And then literally during the reading, I saw something crawling towards me. I said, oh, is that you? Is that you? And it got closer, and it was. It was the jumping spider. Basically, that reading was, based on the Muse, Deliverance. Let me see what I did with that. Oh yeah, right here. Don't think we're gonna do it for this reading. Oh, okay, I guess we are. I guess we are doing it. I was saying how these look like two, like chunky dragon guys standing up, like with fur coats on or something, and looking at each other. So, yeah, anyways. So, also, the energy was like 10 of Cups reversed, like family shit, like not an ideal situation with the confirmation burp, with the Chariot reversed. Like, basically, like, for some people I was getting like not knowing how to get out of the situation, and then for others I was like getting like finally just getting like it doesn't matter where you go, just get out of there. And same with the spider, like it came over, hid under my lighter, I moved it a little bit, and it was like scared, it was scared to move for like 5 minutes, and all of a sudden it started booking it towards my freaking legs, and then I like moved and it like booked it like fast as fuck. And I was like, oh, okay, like something about that, like being like almost like paralyzed in fear to move, like in a like a survival state, like a traumatized state, and then all of a sudden like realizing, oh shit, I can change my environment. Like, I'm not a little kid anymore. I don't have to follow the rules of the household. I can do what I can to get out of there. And yeah. So, all right. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I was just gonna say that I feel quite discouraged because I'm like, well, Lord, is it like you don't want me to make these videos? You don't want me to post on Facebook? Or is it like I'm meant to keep trying? Like, is this a test to see how fast I give up? Because honestly, I do give up on things quite easily because, well, in this day and age, it's easy to get caught up on the like quick things and seeing how quickly other people get things. And I say quickly like that because you don't know how long it took somebody to actually get somewhere. You know, you don't know what they went through to gain their success, to get their stardom or them going viral. Like, it took certain work for them to get there that they had to do internally. 11:11 on the clock. And I'm staring at this flying creature from the Avatar, Fire and Ash. Fire and Ash. Yeah, I lit a fire in the reel too, and I was saying how I haven't lit a fire in so long. But oh yeah, I didn't say what it did. When I was freaking done with it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a great reading, I went to tap it. Gone. Gone. Not in drafts, not in nothing. And then, so I was like, okay, I'll try to sing a cover to kind of test it. I did it 2.5 times. And by the third time, I just did a little bit to see, and no. So I'm like, Lord, are you blocking me? Like, is this spiritual warfare? Like, is it not time to go on there yet? Or is there some reason? Like, what is this? What is happening? Do y'all see that where it keeps going like this with the light? It's weirding me out. It's weirding me out. Weird shit's happening. Is it this? Yes, it's this. No. That. Okay. Alright. So, sorry I'm turning a little purple because the whatever is on Roku. Okay, we're gonna go first in with astrology. Deliverance, deliverance. astrologically, if you, not astrologically, but I interrupted myself I cut myself off to start, and sorry if I do that sometimes, it's like the tism, and maybe the OCD, maybe the ADHD, I don't know, I feel like they blur sometimes. This eye is switching. There it is with the 2s again, because this eye twitched in the real as well. I already saw quarrel and drama, so secrets. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. By the way, go follow my Facebook if I ever actually get to fucking upload anything, any videos on it. It's Wheel of Mirrors. So yeah. Sorry, incense. I'm hearing like you don't understand something. Either you don't understand something, or I hear almost somebody saying, I don't understand. Or you don't understand. You don't understand. What don't I understand? These are actually my favorite incense sticks I've ever come across. I used to get the hem ones, or what are they called? They're like the most popular brand. Those are made with a lot of chemicals and they always give me a headache. These never give me a headache. These are from the Indian market, the Indian grocery, Satya Super Hit. So this is like a blend of all the different zodiacs. All right. Okay, Deliverance. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Loss. Okay, 12th house. Saturn and Pisces. There's something that's decayed and it's gone. I'm looking at an estate. I'm not so sure if that means like an estate. You know, I don't know why I automatically thought of, like I was thinking, is it physical? And then I felt like, no. It's like in your subconscious, your astral plane, what you've created in that plane. There's something about evolving past it, letting it decay, letting it dissolve, I'm hearing. Let your ancestors eat away at it, because the crow is here. The crows also came out in the real. This energy didn't, though. I'm feeling also like, if this is a place that you frequent in the astral plane, you might have noticed that it is decaying, it is changing, and it doesn't look like it's changing for the best. That might be a sign to you. It's time to move on from that place. It's time to move on from that part of yourself. Because these places that you travel to, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them are places that you've created, that are a part of you. They're to show a mirror to what needs to change, what needs to evolve, what do you need to be delivered from. Possibly this was a place that you could just lounge in luxury and leisure, and I'm hearing all the L's, like lie, and like not lie like L-I-E, but maybe with that secrets card that showed itself. Lie to yourself, maybe. Yeah, like saying I like it here, but it doesn't really reflect anything that you would entertain in real life. So why entertain it? Because it's a part of yourself. Or it could even represent like coping with the energies around you. Like it represents those energies around you in the way that you've maybe been not complacent to those energies around you, but kind of like a Stockholm syndrome. Like you're attached to it. You're attached to that energy, even though it's not good for you and you know it's not what you want. Idealism, yeah. For some of you, it is your ideal, but it's not. It's you know it's not what. For some of you, it's very extravagant, and it might not. It might be something that you know that. Not to say you can't have extravagant things in this life and, you know, live your own sort of luxury, but that to the extreme that this place is created with is over the top, is very selfish, is very, you know, shadow, materialistic. And I'm at this time, this morning actually I was reading Spiritual Materialism, the book. Forgot who it's by, but I just started it and it's quite good. So 11th house, Sun in Aquarius. Aquarius is very eccentric. Yeah, it has like extremities. Not that Aquarius is always extreme, but Aquarius can be unpredictable with that Uranus energy. It's very unique. It's very individualistic. It pours into its ideal. Like this person, she's being like, she's on, like she's very like fertile with the plant and the sun, and you know the angels watering down on her, and like she feels protected and safe. She feels adorned. She has this guy with some dangle burger things here, and he's performing for her. Like she's like, yeah. Yeah, but like that's being served. That's being served. And possibly you have this deep desire to be served. But I'm not saying there's necessarily something wrong with that. But if it's your expectation, if it's your it might not be aligned with what you're meant to do in this life. Authority, resourcefulness, yet you're meant to be an authority. You're meant to lead. You have resources. For some of you, you might be wealthy in this life, and you have resourcefulness. And the crow is here again. Crow is basking in the sun. Sun energy, seen, being seen. Possibly this loss has been seen. And it breaks your ideal life in half. Well, that's because you're being guided differently. He almost looks at it like he resents it. Like, I don't want to be this authority figure. Makes me think of Paul from the Bible. I'm not really a big fan of Paul, but he said, I am not doing this because I want to. I have to do this. And it's like, that's what it feels like. You don't have a choice. Like, it sucks, but it's like you will be rerouted every single time by divine. And it'll feel like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Why am I being blocked every single turn I try to make? There's something about that. Mars in Leo, 10th house. 10th house is public. It's your career. Interesting. It goes 12, 11, 10, and then 4. So it's like a drop down to resourcefulness. Possibly you'll have to become an authority because you've been stripped down from something and other people have as well. And you have to learn how to be resourceful, but you also have to teach other people how to be resourceful. Remember that you are a student and a teacher, so be open to learning from others. Publicity. Yeah, this is gonna shine a lot of light on you for sure. 2222. 44. Then turns to 8. Portal. 5th house. Sex, children, creativity, hobbies. People are going to see you create this over time. It'll seem immediate to some other people. It'll seem fast to some other people. But again, that goes back to what I was saying about before. We don't know how long it took somebody to get somewhere. We don't know their backstory. We don't know what they had to do, had to go through. How many nights they were depressed and wanted to die, etc. Like Jupiter and Leo. Oh, sorry. So this was Mars in Capricorn, the authority. So Jupiter and Leo, expansion, expanding. You are expanding in the world. Leo is good at getting people's eyes on them. They're very expansive. They're very extroverted. The publicity, they know how to get. I'm hearing good and bad. Not that they're doing this on purpose, but their light emanates this. Their light. And because it's so public, because they're so seen, it can ruffle people's fucking feathers. And I was just gonna say feathers, but fucking came out. Patience. Some of you really need to have patience. Jupiter and Virgo, 6th house. How ways that you can be patient with yourself during this time, waiting for this to happen. We don't want to wait. But it's hard not to, right? It's hard not to think about that. But Jupiter and Virgo, following the Virgo traits, expanding with Jupiter is an expanding planet. Anything it touches, it's it adds on to that energy. I keep wanting to think of another word, but expand keeps coming out. So expand. On your health, on all things Virgo. Virgo's organization, and then with the 6th house, taking care of yourself, health, routine. It can represent some hobbies as well. If I'm not mistaken, it can represent like co-workers. I could be wrong about that, but or like your workplace, but also like hidden enemies. All right, let's go in with the Spirit of the Tarot. Deliverance. I'm seeing Taoism. Dawn, One of Winds, so Ace of Swords with Brother Fire. Wow. Swift action. Swift communication from somebody very action-oriented. You could be this person in people's lives, like when people... Oh, okay. Yeah, when people come across you, you're the dawn. So people either sigh in relief, seeing you rise up, the sunrise at dawn, or they see you and they're like, no. Like they just go in agony about it. The Fool in the Flood, 4 of Waters. Wow. Jumping right into that flood. Four of Cups can be like, you're just kind of sitting there. Just kind of pondering. Not really seeing what's being offered. The Fool doesn't see it, but the Fool knows it's there. Knows it's going to come across it. So the Fool is going right for it. The Hermit. I usually think of the Hermit as going into spiritual isolation, like spiritual meditation, gaining spiritual enlightenment, but the key being alone. Well, the Fool I would say is alone, but the Fool is not alone. Are we ever alone? No, we're not. The Hermit, I feel like it's coming out saying, I'm ready. I'm ready to be a beacon of light, to shine on others' darkness and let them know that they can arise as well, that they can be a phoenix from the ashes. The Screen, the Cage. Alright. 10 of Fire, the Cage, and 9 of Wind, the Screen. They're both in a way mimicking each other, mirroring each other. This up here, this down here, this up, this here, this here. Both having a square in the middle. The Screen and the Cage. The television is a cage. It cages us. I'm often now getting sick of watching it. especially the more streaming culture expands, and just it's brainwashing. It doesn't matter if it has a good message or not. If it is meant to speak something to you, then it's meant to speak something to you. But what does it speak to you, and how does that make you feel? Is it revealing itself? Is it revealing its own dangers? Is it revealing how it keeps you stuck, stagnant, and trapped? There's no problem with watching television, or the screen. There's a problem, where the problem comes is from letting it trap you. And I would say that's extremely hard for me as well. Wow, the mountain. Convergence. 2 of fire. Two of Wands. So there's convergence over what to do about this mountain. 8 of earth. Something like making a mountain out of a molehill. For some of you, it really is a mountain, and you're trying to make it a molehill, and it's not a molehill. It's a mountain. So there's convergence, whether this is with somebody else or just yourself. How badly do you want to get to the other side? Whoa, okay. Not these. Let's go with Christ consciousness, and then these are done. And see, we moved on from the negativity a lot swifter than we may have originally thought was possible. Song 52. Celebrate and express yourself. You could be Native American or Indigenous. One, Jesus, follow my lead. Jesus is reaching out to you, saying, celebrate and express yourself. This will bring in more blessings than you realize. Sometimes just being yourself is when you're able to be the best reflection of God. Because it's concentration without effort. It's magician energy. 23. Relieving suffering. Move beyond pain. I'm just like staring at it. Poppies, are those poppies? For some of you, you need to not take up other people's crosses. Those are for them to take. Not to say you can't help people in need. We are made to do that. That's what Jesus wants. He wants us to be selfless towards each other. He wants us to be in servitude of each other. But don't take on other people's burdens as your own. There are ways that you can do that without fully absorbing that. There's ways that you can be there for them without absorbing it completely. Some of you are heavy empaths, and that is why you have a hard time not absorbing other people's pain. #41, faith over fear. You can cope. Period. Have faith. Have faith. Alright. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And God bless y'all. Peace.